Welcome to Servant of the Fates. I'm here to tell you about the sweet surprise that's on your way and when it's going to arrive. Pick the card that sparks a memory in you. It has your answers. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose chocolate, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what sweet surprise awaits you? Let's ask Tarot. The Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so darling, lots and lots of wands. That means this is something you're deeply passionate about, okay? It could be a relationship, or it could be a job, or it could be a hobby, whatever it is. It's something that you're really emotionally invested in, okay? And with the Seven of Wands here, this is something, darling, that you've been trying very hard to persevere on, to really just really carry out. Okay, it's something that you're working very, very hard on, okay? This is not some passing, fleeting hobby or passion. This is something that you're really, really trying your best to perfect, or to harvest. But followed by the Ten of Wands, right now, you are feeling very burdened by it, okay? In the beginning, you were excited and you were willing to work hard, but nothing's been happening. The Seven of Wands, this is the card of waiting as well. Persevering, working hard, but waiting, just waiting and waiting. And right now, Ten of Wands, it's the card of burden, okay? You're no longer excited. You still love it. This person or this job or this hobby or project or task. You're still very much passionate about it. So many wands, right? So that's passion. But it's now leaning towards the negative. You are now very much burdened and tired, and I'm hearing the word exhausted, okay? This is how you're feeling right now. There's no more thrill and excitement. It's just working and waiting and being tired, unfortunately. That is why in the center of your spread, we have the Five of Wands. So you are now conflicted. This is something that we know you're very passionate about, this person or this situation, but right now you're of two minds. You're now thinking, should I stay or should I go? Should I keep doing this or should I abandon it altogether? Okay, Five of Wands, the card of conflict. Your heart, your mind. You're now very conflicted about this thing that you're passionate about, okay? You don't know if there's something that's waiting for you because you're just there, you're just sitting, you're hoping, and you don't know if it's coming. Okay, so right now you're burdened and you're conflicted. But darling, this is the surprise, okay? Messages are going to come in. Good things are going to come in. The Eight of Wands, see, from 7, working hard, waiting, nothing's happening, to 8. Okay, things are finally going to start moving. If this is a person that you're courting, okay, a love interest that, you've been telling them that you love them and, expressing to them how much you mean to them and they're not responding well, then finally they will reciprocate, okay, your efforts and your feelings. So the Eight of Wands, this is the card of movement. Positive, fast, quick incoming messages and movement, okay? Progress, the card of progress. And if this is about love and not career, then this card, it is also called the Arrows of Love. So if this is romance, very positive, but if it's not, if it's commerce or career or studies, hobbies, something like that, then it's also very positive because it's a lot of messages, a lot of positive messages coming towards you, okay? That is why at the very end of your spread, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is the card of cooperation, okay? That's very nice if this is about work and love as well, because it's about reciprocation. But more importantly, this is the card of being put on a pedestal, okay? So this is this person or this situation that you've been working hard for, they will finally appreciate you. They will finally recognize your efforts, your passion, okay? And you will finally be reciprocated and rewarded, okay? You will finally feel gratitude and you will finally have your harvest. So darling, That is the sweet surprise that's coming for you. It is very sweet indeed, because you are now on the brink of giving up on this relationship or this person or this situation or hobby or passion. You've been working hard, nothing's happening, you are now exhausted, and you are on the brink of just giving it up. But messages, movement are coming, and finally you will feel appreciated and you will be reciprocated. Okay, so now let's ask, when will this happen? When will all of this start coming in? The 9 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so first of all, it's not going to happen when you're working on it, okay, while you're working on it. So for example, if this is a project, if this is a task at work, it's not going to happen while you're typing away on your laptop, okay? It's not going to happen while you're writing about it, working on it, thinking about it. It will happen while you're relaxing. The 9 of Pentacles. This is someone relaxing in her garden, okay, just chilling, right? So it's going to happen when you're not working on it. Same with love. If this is love, then it's not going to happen while you're on a date with them, while you're texting them, while you're thinking about them. It's going to happen when you're giving yourself some pampering and some self-love, okay? That's when it's going to come in. And when exactly? The Page of Cups. This offer, these messages, and this reciprocation and appreciation, it's going to happen during the soonest water season, which is Cancer, right? So end of June to July. You have a lot of messages and movement here. 8, okay, 8 of Wands, 8 things, 8 faces, you know, so many things. They will start coming Cancer season, okay? The soonest water season. So end of June to most of July, that's when they will begin. And the ultimate culmination will be Sagittarius season, because the Knight of Wands is the card of Sagittarius. So that is end of November to most of December, okay? So darling, towards the middle of the year, it's going to begin, and then it's going to end beautifully in this reciprocation and this harvest and appreciation and being put on a pedestal by November to December. Wonderful. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose sugar, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what sweet surprise awaits you? Let's ask tarot. The 2 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. Okay, so darling, right now you are just sitting there waiting. The Queen of Swords, okay? You're sitting and waiting for what? For something that has been promised to you. Okay, a long time ago, you know, months, years from now, something has been promised to you by someone, either verbally or, you know, something written through a contract, or by the divine, okay, by the universe. Some message that you received in your dreams, in your visions, in your feelings, okay? Something has been promised to you, something good. It could be romance, okay? It could be about love. We have cups here. It could be about intellectual pursuits, because we have swords here. It could be about something you're passionate about. It could be about work or career or a hobby or a task, because we have wands here. But either way, you are no longer fully trusting in it. We have the 2 of Pentacles here. So right now, darling, it's 50-50 for you, okay? Half of you still trusts and has faith and believes that it's all going to come in divine timing, but the other half, okay, two of Pentacles. So one half has faith, believes, but the other is like, oh my gosh, this is never gonna come. I should just give this up. I'm being dumb, you know, just sitting here waiting for it, okay? This romance, this project, this promotion, whatever it is. It's been promised, and right now your faith is, you know, it's not that strong anymore. But darling, that is the surprise that's coming for you. Look, this is you sitting there waiting, and look, it's coming. Someone is going to bring it to you, the Page of Cups. So this is a message, an offer of love. It could be romantic love, or it could be something else, okay? As long as it's about emotions. Cups, it's the suit of emotions, so it could be a message of love, of romance, okay, from someone who is in love with you, someone you're in love with, a new person or an ex. But it could also be just an emotional message, like, for example, from management, okay, telling you how much you're valued, how important the work that you're doing is, right? How great you are at what you do. Or it could be a message of love from a family member, from your parents, from your dad, finally telling you that, he admires you, something like that, your mom finally admitting how much you're loved, right? Something like this from a family member, from a friend, a potential romantic partner, from management, a manager, a boss, as long as it's a message of love and care and emotions, okay? You've been waiting for it. It's been promised and you're just sitting there waiting. Well, okay, darling, it's coming. And this is your clue as to who it's from. A Leo, King of Wands. This is the card of fire, specifically a fixed fire Leo, okay? But Aries and Sagittarius is also as a possibility, especially because we have Temperance here, which is the major arcana card for Sag, okay? So fire. It's going to come from someone very fiery, okay? Very extroverted, very assertive. So maybe this is your boss, maybe this is the potential partner, maybe this is a family member or friend, but either way, they are the one. And darling, they are the one who will offer you this message of love, okay? And this is how you will feel when it comes. Temperance, you will finally feel balanced, okay? Because right now, you're not doing bad, actually. You are a queen, man or woman. You are someone on a throne, okay? You are somebody, okay? So even though life is not complete, life is not perfect yet, as it rarely is. Even if you're a millionaire or no matter how famous you are, there's always something that we want, right? Something that we want to improve in our lives, but still you're doing fine. You're a queen, whether you're male or female. You feel like this, okay? Things are fine, but there's still that something that's been promised to you that you've been waiting for, and it's going to come, okay? It's going to be a message, an offer of love, probably from a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, and it's going to make you feel so balanced and finally complete, okay? It's going to be such a beautiful relief to you. Okay, now let's ask, when is this message of love going to come? Wow. Okay, in as early as 3 days. This is crazy. This is lovely and wonderful. In as early as 3 days, 3 of Wands, okay? And we also have the World, as well as the Hierophant. Okay, so darling, this message, this offer, this thing of beautiful love and emotion, it's going to start coming 3 days from now. So, the very first trinkle of it, okay? The very first emotion, the very first message, okay? The beginnings of it, it's going to start coming in 3 days from now. And then it will take time to be completed. The World, the card of completion. This cycle, this thing, it's not going to be a one-off. It's going to be continuous, okay? Like the wreath in the world. So it's going to finally culminate Taurus season. The Hierophant, this is the card of Taurus. So April 20th to May 20th. Okay, darling? So 3 days from now, you can start to look forward to this beautiful message of love that's going to come into your life, and it's going to be something lasting. It's a cycle, okay? And it will finally culminate. The ultimate end of it, okay, will come, the last stage of it will come by Taurus season. So end of April to most of May. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose cinnamon, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what sweet surprise awaits you? Let's ask Tarot. The Two of Wands. Strength. The Lovers. The High Priestess. And the Knight of Wands. Okay? So, darling, the surprise that's coming your way is you. Okay? It's yourself. It's something that's coming from within you, because right now, with the Two of Wands here, there is something that you have been planning for a very long time now. The Two of Wands, this is the card of planning, of decision making, but I'm hearing that up to now, it's all been just fantasies, okay? daydreaming, something that you actually feel like you're never gonna do. I mean, you're really planning the details of it, how to do it, whether this is a love proposal, a wedding proposal, whether this is leaving a job and starting something else, maybe starting your own business. Maybe this is migrating to a different country or moving to a different city, okay? Maybe this is also breaking up with someone, divorcing someone, asking for a divorce. Either way, whether it's a wedding proposal or a divorce, or whether it's about job or migration, there is something that you have been really, really planning for. Every single detail, you've been thinking about it, the Two of Wands. But up to now, I'm hearing you thought it's just a fantasy. And you thought if it's going to happen, then it's going to be many years from now. You had no idea that you actually had the strength to start very, very soon. Okay, the Strength card, the bravery, the courage. You didn't think you had it in you. Okay, right now, as we speak, you think this will happen, many years from now, or at least, 10, 11 months from now, a very long time from now, You're thinking that it's not going to happen very soon because you don't have the strength yet. You don't have the courage yet. But, darling, you will finally make this choice. The Lovers, the card of choices, but also of love, more importantly. So again, this could be about romance. This could be that proposal or that divorce, that breakup, or that admitting that you really love someone, asking someone out, right? Divulging your feelings for someone. So this could be about romance, but also if it's not, this could be a card of choice. So choosing to migrate, choosing to quit your job, choosing to get a different job, choosing to start your own business, right? So anything, whether it's about family or friendship or romance or career or academics, it's something major. The Lovers, it's a major arcana card, and it's about major choices as well, romantic or not. Okay, so you will have the strength to make this choice very, very soon. And look, this is here right now. You're just sitting there. The High Priestess, this is a card of knowledge, of wisdom. So what did we say? You've been planning this for a while, so you already know all of the details. No, right? You already know all of the details. You know each part of the plan, but you're just sitting there like the High Priestess. You're not doing anything about it. You wrote everything in your diary or in your mind, right? But you're just sitting there, biding your time, waiting. But look, finally you're moving. From the High Priestess, someone sitting and knowing, to someone actually moving. The Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the deck, okay? This is the Knight of fire, of passion. Look, his horse, it's midair, because he's moving from sitting to moving to actually attacking your dreams, whatever this is, right? Whatever this is. What did we say about the Lovers? It could be about romance, actual romance, or it could be another major choice in your life about migration, or your family or career, or changing your degree program in school, whatever this is, okay? A decision to start your own YouTube channel, anything like that. Anything to do with your passions, right? Anything to do with what you really know. The High Priestess is the card of knowing. So the surprise, darling, is coming from within you. You thought you're just going to be sitting there forever, for a very long time, just planning, not actually moving. But one of these days, darling, you're just going to wake up, finally feeling strong and brave enough to do this, to make this decision, to go ahead with this proposal, this change, this project, and you're just going to really attack it. And you will surprise yourself. How wonderful. Now let's ask, when is all of this going to happen? The Two of Swords, 2 weeks. Wow, very soon. The Six of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So darling, in as early as 2 weeks, the Two of Swords, this is the card of 2 weeks, okay? This is going to happen. You will just wake up and finally you have the strength to go ahead with this project, this change, this proposal, whatever this is. Wonderful. And then it's going to be a while, okay? This thing, it's not a one-off thing. That's why you're planning it. You're planning it for a very long time now, because it's not something quick. It's not something that you do and it's done in 1 day or 1 week or a month, okay? This is something that takes time, effort, and patience. That's why you're going to start in 2 weeks, but it's going to culminate in 6 months, okay? The Six of Cups, this is the card of 6 months. So you'll start in 2 weeks, and in 6 months, everything will be perfect. And really, I mean perfect, because you have the 10 of Pentacles here. Okay, this is the card of absolute fulfillment, right? Abundance and prosperity. So again, this could be about career. This could be about migration, about money, but also about love. A very fulfilling relationship, okay? Wow. Very soon and very wonderful. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose honey, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what sweet surprise awaits you? Let's ask tarot. The Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so darling, you have a lot of fours. This tells me that whatever the surprise is, it's going to make you feel very celebratory and stable, okay? Something very joyous and something that you know is here to stay, okay? So to begin with, right now, things aren't going so smoothly, okay? Things aren't perfect right now because here we have the card of boredom, okay? And dullness and apathy, the Four of Cups. Right now, darling, you're feeling very bored, just really, really bored. But even though you're bored with this relationship or with this job or with this situation, whatever this is, darling, even though you're extremely bored, I just keep hearing bored, bored, bored. Even though you're super duper bored, you are still holding on to it really tightly. The Four of Pentacles. Why? Because it's all you have. It's imperfect and it's dull. But it's all you have, okay? If this is a job, it's really boring, you hate it, but what are you going to do? How else are you going to have income if you don't stay, right? If this is a relationship, what are you going to do? You can't be alone. You don't want to be alone, okay? There is something that's tying you to this person, to this relationship, to this situation, okay? Whatever this is, you are bored, but you have to keep on. You're holding on to it, okay? 4 and 4, just as bored as you are, even though you're extremely, extremely bored, you know, you feel like you have to stay and you have to hold on to this situation or this person, okay? But this is the surprise, darling. In the center of your spread, the Ace of Wands, something new is coming. Wands are about passion and aces are about beginnings. So something new, whether it's this thing, okay, this boring thing, whether this will actually suddenly turn into something wonderful or this will go away completely and something new will begin. So again, this could be a relationship, right? There could be a breakup and you could meet someone new, or this could be a renewed sense of love and feeling and passion for each other in this existing relationship. Or if it's a job, then you know there's going to be an upgrade. Suddenly there's going to be a new task, right? A new part of this job, of this career that you're going to realize is something that you're very deeply passionate about, okay? So this is the surprise, darling. In the midst of you being really bored and holding on to something you don't care about, suddenly passion, something new, something refreshing comes into your life. And again, this is another card of passion. You have passion twice. The Eight of Pentacles. This is the card of being passionate for what you do. So it's the opposite of this. This is being bored. This is feeling dull. This is being apathetic. And suddenly now you're passionate. This new thing that will come into your life, you're going to keep working at it. Whatever this is, a hobby, a task, a relationship, a situation, a job, a career path, something to do with schools, right? Whatever this is, darling, you are going to work hard at it. You will give it a lot of time and effort and patience, but more importantly, a lot of passion because you will really enjoy it, okay? This is something you will really, really love. Wonderful. And at the end of it all, you're going to feel very stable. The Four of Wands. This is the card of just celebrating, you know, something wonderful, a party, an event, or just this feeling inside you that's just, you know, making you feel victorious and very joyful and very optimistic and more importantly, stable. Okay, so this new beginning, it's new. but it's not something that's going to be fleeting. It's not going to be a one-off situation, okay? It will last because you will work at it for a very long time, the Eight of Pentacles, and it will yield into stability, okay? This is something that will create stability for you. Wonderful. And to add to that, we have so many fours, right? We have the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So again, double stability, triple, quadruple stability is coming for you, okay? In more ways than one. Now let's ask, when is all of this going to happen? The Four of Pentacles, you have another four, another Pentacles, and then you have the Six of Swords, and finally, the Hermit. Okay, so darling, this thing is going to happen just out of the blue. Look, you have double Four of Pentacles, so you're just holding on there. You're just sitting there very bored, just holding on to this thing, and then suddenly it comes out of the blue. Your Ace of Wands just comes, and when exactly? 6 weeks from now, okay? So Six of Swords, this is the card of 6 weeks. So this is when it's going to happen, your Ace of Wands. That's when it's going to come in. And what did we say? This is something that takes a while, right? You're going to work at it for a very long time before it gives you stability, before it yields stability. That is why it's going to culminate Virgo season, okay? So it's going to be the end of August to most of September. Again, you have another 4 because that's a four-month difference. 6 weeks from now and Virgo season, okay? September. So wonderful, darling. You have so many 4s. Again, 4s, they're about stability. So this new thing that will come, you can trust it. You can really believe that this is something that will last for a very long time in your life. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.